Well, let's see if it's at least better than the first one.
It's hurting Janice. I'm getting rid of it.
Rated R.
So yeah, Annabelle Creation is the second movie to the Annabelle trilogy franchise or whatever that's connected to the Conjuring franchise. And it's part 2, but it's a prequel to the original Annabelle movie. If you've seen it, but if you haven't, then, you know, you don't need to watch it. It's about a group of orphan kids who, under the care of a nun, lives in this house of this married couple who lost their daughter years prior. And upon living there, they find a doll of Annabelle and unleash a unspeakable horror amongst the group, in which they have to figure out how to get out of this situation. Now, going into this, I was kind of skeptical because the first movie was not good at all. I mean, it had like a few good scenes or whatever, but overall the movie just wasn't there. So to hear the positive reviews of this movie, upon seeing it, I was kind of skeptical, but at the same time I left myself open-minded that it could possibly be good, and I could walk out of there, if not with a smile on my face, like, yeah, okay, that was good. And so to get into that, every movie has its good and its bad, so let's start off with the good things. The good things I liked about it was just the look, the tone of it. Of course, it fits with it. It was a horror film, and just the way it was shot. I loved the way it was shot. And it was creepy, it was scary. It was one of those movies where I was just, you know, I didn't think if it was going to be as scary as The Conjuring. I mean, it really wasn't. But at the same time, going into this, I had low expectations, and so just to see how creepy and scary it was kind of a surprise. And the sound design, that's one of the things about horror films that is really pivotal. Am I saying that right? Pivotal? That's really essential to just the creation of a horror film, because like certain scenes wouldn't be made without the creak of the door or without the sound of whatever monster or ghost that's around. I mean, just look at The Grudge. Just other little things that's going to set you off or unsettle you as you're watching it. And it had a lot of that. And that's what really made it really creepy. And I love the sound design of it. And as far as the acting was good. I mean, it wasn't like something just mind-blowing, like this person is a breakout star. But at the same time, I enjoyed the acting. As well as some of the bad things about it is that this movie has a lot of jump scares. If you're a person that's easily scared, this movie will scare the hell out of you because it has a lot of jump scares. Not overwhelming, but it does have a lot of them in there, and they could have done without it. But you know, a horror film isn't a horror film without jump scares, you know. So I mean, I guess. And one of the things is that it was predictable. A lot of the things that happened, it was like, okay, this is going to happen, that's going to happen, and it ended up happening. Or you know, you can really predict everything that's going to happen in there, and I just didn't like that because I like to be surprised when I'm watching a movie. As well as I hate when the main characters or just a side character, whatever, have to do something stupid in order to push the story along. Like, you can't write a story about a person doing something smart and ends up getting the short end of the stick. You have to have them go investigate that noise or open that book or do this and do that. Like, why can't you have them walk into a store and then all of a sudden the lights cut off and then they're caught in this game of cat and mouse with a killer? Like, something like that is scary because you're not expecting to walk into a situation. You're unknowingly walking into a situation that is deadly or that could just scare the crap out of you. But you know, it has a lot of scenes where the characters are doing something stupid that they know that they shouldn't be doing, but they end up doing it to push the story along. And me personally, it takes points away from a movie, any movie, that when a person does that, because it's just, to me, it's kind of like lazy story writing. I don't know. That's just me, but I kind of hated that aspect of it. But overall, did this movie do its job as a horror film? Yeah. I mean, it was a actually good horror film. If you compare it to the first Annabelle film that was created, this actually is leaps and bounds over it. I mean, it's not a perfect film, but at the same time, I enjoyed this way more than I did the other film. I mean, it is a good quality film. And out of 10, I would give it an 8. It is worth seeing. It is worth your money. It is worth checking out in theaters. If you're still on the fence of whether you want to go see it, should still be in theaters. If you can catch it, go catch it. And I promise you, you won't regret it. And so this concludes my take one movie review of the movie Annabelle Creation. Have you guys seen it? If you have, good for you, because that was a damn good movie. But hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification button so you'll get notified for any new video that appears on my channel. And also keep tuned. I know I've been slacking. It's been months since I put up any new videos or anything, podcasts, but that's all to an end. And I know I said that before, but I have a lot of stuff that I'm going to be doing. So hopefully you guys subscribe and stay tuned to everything that I'm going to do. And I will catch you guys next time. Peace.